It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Setting up the running back screen. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 now from the 46. He's got it on the bootleg. And his back complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Making that throw in the double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. Give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action now with Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
More.
Quick toss and left. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll run here on first down. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Shakes it. There's him holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on it, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him 1 drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking the ball.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18 rattlers.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Milrow now to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Ravens crowding their passing lanes. They go into the dime for 3rd down.
Mustang 18. Mustang 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete. So they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Starts his return from the 23. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Quick, ready?
They go play fake with Jackson. Pulled in by the rookie out of Texas Tech. And they get this down to the 28. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
It's on! Report! It's on!
Jackson's going to throw again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And again, it's Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A 41-yard attempt.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
19 Tiger. Ready,
From the gun, Milrow. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60, 79.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 1st down here.
70, Timberwolf. Cowboy 80.
To throw. Here's Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Milrow throwing again now on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And he gets to it in the end zone. This is going to be a touchdown. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. As soon as that football hit the ground, Brock, we were just waiting to see, would it be 2, would it be 6? Who's going to get on it? It all came down to who jumped on it first.
Yeah, and in that mad race to the football, Kate, it was 6 points that won. They were alert. As soon as they hit it and forced that ball out, let's get on it before anybody on offense could try to salvage things and limit that significant damage.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Mullen Smith there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Jackson now on third. That's caught for the first. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It is cut left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Steady.
Milrow from the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the ready.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Down. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. On the move, past the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
7-yard line.
Okay, ready.
New set of downs from the 37.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set, 18, cop, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now it's Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All set now. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
From the red zone now. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milrow looking to throw. Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On the 6.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
Bates' kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Ready. Yo.
From the gun, Jackson. Has a downfield work in the left. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Here's Milrow to throw. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up.
Let's go. Count Warriors 70.
First down throw here from Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Milrow now to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay,
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Throwing here, Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
Now the
line.
Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
To the air, Milrow. We've got a screen to the running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Justin Matabike making that stop. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Johnny Lion. Ready.
Throwing now, Milrow. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70. Here we go. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the gun, Milrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready up.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneer. 70, Timberwolf. Hey, smash.
Be ready, be ready.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Pack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Gets this out quickly to London. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready, ready.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Get it. Viking, 18.
Off the play fake. Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Dragon, 60. Let's go. Bronco, 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Lamar now from the gun. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. They're looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Now a give running right. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Looking to throw here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70. 70, Simple Warrior. 70. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've set of downs from the 37.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 6 Dragons, 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. To the left, he's got a roll. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice rotten catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.